Hey, that's Mike and Holly, Alex, Eddie, and Kelsey.
Look at that sun. Isn't that pretty? Probably the only good thing about getting up this early. So beautiful. Okay guys, I am here for my physical. So I just called and let them know that I'm here. And so what they do is they'll get the room ready or have, you know, the nurses or whatever get ready, and they're gonna call me when it's time for me to come in. So a couple things. I was glad. I hate getting up early. The only time they would make physical appointments are for 9 o'clock in the morning, which isn't super early, but it could have been worse, I guess. But I hate getting up, and then I couldn't sleep at all last night because I knew I had to get up, and I didn't. I'm one of those people that I'm like, I'm afraid I'm going to sleep through my alarm and miss my appointment and blah, blah, blah. And I knew I had to, oh, they're calling. Okay, so I'm done. They were calling me right as I was vlogging. So anyway, just had a physical. Basically, he just asked me questions about like my history, my medical history. I had blood work done a few weeks ago after I came the first time, and everything came back normal. He's like, you're healthy. So he had, you know, talked about some of the testing and things that, you know, you have to have done when you're older, but he's like, you don't have to worry about that stuff yet. So overall, everything went pretty well, and everything came back good. I got a tetanus shot. They recommend it every like 10 years or something like that. So I did go ahead and have that done because I was like, sure, why not? I don't know. I was like, are there any side effects? And I guess it's a common thing. I just didn't know about it. But anyway, everything checked out well and everything worked out good. He did suggest I see an eye doctor. I don't think I've ever been. I think maybe when I was a kid, I went to the eye doctor. But other than that, I've never been. He did also recommend I take vitamin D because, you know, they said the sunshine, I guess you don't get as much as it's like shining on me right now. He's like, I know it's nice out now, but people do tend to lack in that department. So that's another thing to think about. But anyway, I'm going home to have coffee because I'm so tired from not sleeping. Okay, so I have a surprise for Chelsea. So another positive side of having to get up early this morning is when I walked the dogs before I left, I found quite a bit of something. Close your eyes. You found worms? I found a ton. Oh, they're not moving. Oh, they're moving. I found a ton of earthworms outside. Big ones, little ones, everywhere. I didn't have anything to put them in, so I'm scooping them into my hand, carrying them. They're all wiggling in my fingers, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I'm like, what do I put them in? Because I didn't want to put them in her worm container. I wanted to give them to her, like show her them. Look, there's probably a dozen of them in there. And some of them are really small, and some are really big. Because the sun wasn't up yet, right?
Because it rained.
Moisture.
It rained last night.
So, wow, look at it. That one's really moving. Oh no! I was afraid of that. So what we need to do, I guess, is figure out what to do with these guys now. Do you want to, if you and your friend want to put them in your box, or should we wait to ask her what she wants to do?
Wait.
There's like...
But you need to do something with them outside because they will climb out of there and crawl everywhere.
Well,
you've got a lid, but.
So I put the lid on, but I didn't like seal it because I wanted them to get some air in there.
Do you think
But,
they can breathe?
Yeah, well, I think they're okay. They've been in there for a few hours already, but yeah, we should probably do something with them. But okay, guys, so we are on our way to Target because after getting up early and being so tired because I didn't sleep last night, I went to make my coffee and my coffee machine is not working. And I was like, no, of all the days. And of course I passed like 3 coffee shops on my way home, Tim Hortons and everything. I was like, I convinced myself to just make my coffee when I got home instead of picking something up, and that's what I get. And then, so we were stopping at Target to get me another coffee machine. And then as we were leaving, I had just given Chelsea those worms and I dropped them and they flew everywhere. So I had to scoop them all up.
None of them got squished.
They're okay.
Yeah.
Yes. And it was right next to my car, so they all went under my car, so I had to like get on my hands and knees and I'm like scooping up the worms. Oh my gosh. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna stop at Target first for a coffee maker and maybe some other things.
And then we're gonna head to Lowe's to get some patio furniture.
Patio furniture. Chelsea and I tried to have another lunch on the deck. It's kind of hard when we don't have any patio furniture, and it's just been so nice out, except for right now it's overcast, but it's been so nice out and we're just like dying to sit out on the deck. So we're gonna go and look for some patio furniture. You look like a king or something. Like we should be feeding you grapes.
Okay, let's get on with it. Weird, it's
so
metal.
weird.
I thought it was real bamboo.
Oh, it looks bamboo, but it's metal.
It's metal.
It'll last longer that way, I would think. Okay, so we struck out at Lowe's. We actually did find a patio set that we liked, but we just wanted like two of the chairs instead of like the entire set. It was like a 5 or 6 piece set. You got a couch, 2 chairs, a coffee table thing, and it was too much for what we need. So, and you can't like, I guess you can't break up the pieces and buy pieces. So we are going to go to Home Depot and see what they have. I also mentioned to Michael that we might end up going back to like Walmart or even to Target again for patio furniture. We'll see. All right, you guys, the unplanned purchase. I got another Ninja. So this is basically, I think, the same machine as what I had before, only like just like a newer version of it. It's a little different. Like this is square in the front, where this is rounded. Other than that, like from what I looked at online, it's pretty well the same. Yeah, mine has that too. I don't, this right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one has it too. This did come with a glass carafe, which I will be bubble wrapping, packaging up and protecting because I do not want to break it. I am kind of clumsy. Chelsea, when we first walked into Target, found, which I really like this too, so.
But it's mine.
It's yours. She found this little flower plant, and it's just a silk, you know, fake flowers. And so she picked that out. They had a whole bunch of them, and so she went through all of them and found the perfect one. And then
a swimsuit to try on.
A swimsuit to try on. So this is the suit that Chelsea wants. They only had it in the extra small, and I think she might need the small. So I'll have to order that online so it can get here and try them both on. And that is all we got today because we didn't find patio furniture. We went to Lowe's, we went to Home Depot, we went to Walmart. Is that everywhere that we went today? Yeah, I guess so. There is like a couch love seat type thing at Home Depot that we did kind of like, so we might end up going back for that, but in the meantime we're just going to keep shopping till we find.
We also went to McDonald's for dinner.
We went to McDonald's for dinner. We were hungry, and what we planned to make for dinner tonight was just going to take too long by the time we got home. So that's our haul. Chelsea's going to have to try on her suit, make sure it fits, and Mommy is going to unpack this baby and make me a new brand spanking new coffee. And in case anyone happens to be interested for any reason, thought I'd show a little side-by-side of these two. So on my old machine, there is some like stainless steel across the top where the new one is black. This pulls out basically the same, but this is rounded. On here it's square, and that pulls out. You've got your water reservoir, basically the same. This just has a little bit more like black, and this one had, yeah, I know, right? And this one, oh, this is one feature I'm excited about. This is a heating thing, heating pad. This keeps your coffee hot. So if you use the carafe, then it keeps it hot. This one doesn't have that. So I thought, well, that's kind of nice. Ooh, the on-off button's different. The on-off is up here, we're on here. So that's gonna take some getting used to because I always push the button right away. There's the new version of my Ninja. All right, we gotta break it in, first time using it. So, don't know why, oh, there it goes. I was like, whoa. Okay, that's a lot louder than my other one. I wonder if it's just because it's the first time. Everything the way I always do with my original coffee pot. But this is the first time using it. Oh, that's weird that it's louder. As long as it tastes good, that's all I care. As long as it works good.